Lunch today was interesting. Maya and Colby want me to vote Chloe out, and I have to make a big decision.
Okay, so plan for last tribal was Cameron and I came up with this plan. Duncan was already on board to vote me, so it was pretty easy. So he talked to Maya about voting me, and then Colby about voting me, and then Cameron, I told him to also vote me so I could play my idol, and that way I controlled the vote. I voted Duncan. He wasn't good for either Cameron or I's game, so it was definitely time, even though we were kind of tight with him originally, and he was on the original Ikigula tribe. It's part of the game, and if you gotta do what you gotta do to make it to Final 3 and make yourself have a better shot at winning. So.
Right now it's necessary for me to win this immunity idol because I don't trust anyone. But right now I'm relying on the boys to use their brain and vote out the biggest target, and I really hope it works out.
So basically it depends on who wins immunity, but if me, Cameron, or Chloe win immunity, I'm voting Maya because I need all the swing votes possible for my tribe. And that's my best chance to win. Nothing is Maya, but kind of has to be. But if Maya wins immunity, I don't know what everybody else is doing, but I'm going to vote Chloe because that still gives me an opportunity to win. Not as good of an opportunity, but I still have a few people that could vote for me.
Immunity is back up for grabs. Survivors ready? Go!
What is it, puzzle? Is that it? I'll pick one.
Congratulations, Chloe. You have won individual immunity.
You're not behind me.
You can't.
So just take me because he gave up.
The thing is, I know you have it for sure at least one vote. That's not it.
That's one of I have enemies on your team and mine.
But who's more? But who's
But he gave up.
Survivors, welcome. Please take your seat. It was a tough-fought, emotional challenge with immunity on the line to go into the final 3. I'm going to ask you guys just a couple questions. Cameron, how's it feel to be the only junior in the game and make it this far?
It feels pretty good. I just need to get to this tribal right now.
Chloe, you've won your 3rd individual immunity. How does that feel?
It was really good. It's nice knowing that after all this hard work and you sleeping in school for 4 days, I'll be able to say made it as far as you can go in this game.
Maya, how are you feeling right now?
Pretty awful. I know they're probably gonna vote me off, so.
Colby, in the case you make it to the final 3, how do you think the jury will vote in your favor?
I have no idea.
All right. That being said, guys, let's get to it. Chloe, go cast your vote.
This isn't how I wanted it to go down today.
All right, survivors, I'll go tally the votes. We got the votes. The first vote, Maya. That's one vote for Maya. The second vote, Maya. That's 2 votes for Maya. The third vote, Colby. That's 2 votes for Maya, 1 vote for Colby. The 11th person, the last survivor, and last member of our jury, Maya. Please bring me your torch. Alright guys, congratulations on making it to the final. You've done everything you could to make it here. But now the votes are on the jury's hands.
I saw it coming. I wasn't surprised at all.
Cameron, did you know how to make a fire before you came in here? Or did you pick up the skills while you were here?
I'm gonna have to say that I picked it up while I was here.
Alright.
Survivor has been a lot, as we all know. There's one question that's been going through my mind like a lot these past couple days. So I guess I'll say it. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? These are all pretty.
Just because of my size, I would not want to fight a horse-sized duck, so I'll go with 100 duck-sized horses.
I'd probably fight the big one.
I'd fight the big one too because the small ones would overrun you. 1 versus 100.
This is a question for all of the survivors. Do you feel that you have made meaningful and lasting relationships during your time here at TUHS Survivor?
I just want to start with the answer with that this is a game, and it's always been a game, and that once everybody calms down, I think it'll bring everybody closer.
I'm gonna have to agree with Colby and say that it is a game, but at the same time, I feel like everyone that I've been on Survivor with is my friend in some way, and I love you guys.
I agree with this game, but also through this game I have met people that, like for example, Cameron and Rebecca as well. I didn't know any of them waged the game, and I can honestly say that I will be friends with them after the game, and that makes me very happy.
This for Chloe. So I came to you on Monday with a plan to get Cameron out. Instead, you kind of voted me out and went behind my back. I was wondering why you did that instead of voting Cameron.
Yeah, so I already had an alliance with Cameron since probably day 1. And going to this game, as soon as I found that alliance and as soon as I found like a tight couple of people, I knew I wouldn't go back on that. So it is part of the game. You know, like I didn't try to lie to people, but that's just how the game has to be. So I am sorry, but.
Colby, you told me on day 1 that you'd get me through the merge, and then you voted me out. So why should I vote for you?
That was a good question. Did I say that?
Yeah.
Did I 100% say that?
You told me that too.
100%.
100%?
100%.
I have a question for Chloe. In a competition full of snakes, rats, and goons, did you find it hard keeping alliances or trusting the alliances you had?
There definitely were a good amount of goons in this game, but as soon as I said before, found a tight group of a couple, like me and Cameron, for example, I knew that I could trust them, and I knew that we could get far in the game together. Unfortunately, not all of us made it to Final 3 as we had hoped, but I am proud of the way I put it, and I'm proud that I kept that tight alliance since the beginning.
Okay, so this one's for all of you guys. What would you say differs you from the other contestants that you think earns you a vote from the jury members?
Sitting up here, I'm the only contestant that has played an idol successfully, or played an idol at all. I also won 3 out of the 4 challenges, and I threw the 3rd one so I could play my idol. So, I don't know. I guess those factors would set me apart from the 2 boys sitting next to me.
I feel as if I stayed true to most of you guys. I tried to be truthful and not hurt people's feelings. But for my game, there are certain moves that needed to be done for me to get here today. So that's what I have to say.
I think I played Survivor how it's supposed to be played and not account friendships and that it is a game. So.
Okay, this question's for Colby. What moves were solely yours, and why is your strategic game stronger than the people you're sitting next to?
Solely mine, well, I went to Cameron before the merge when I found out we were lower on people. And I made an alliance with Cameron right then.
This question's for Cameron. I just have been really wondering this. What parts of your game weren't dependent on Chloe?
I feel like I control most of this game, honestly. The only reason that Chloe was here is because she had an idol. Her and I together.
Okay, so I would like you guys to vote for me because in this game I stayed true to Cameron the entire time. I won, I proved myself in challenges by winning 3. I found the idol clue in my room, found the idol with Cameron's help. And throughout this game I feel like I really did stick true to outwit, outplay, and outlast.
The reason I think you guys should vote for me is because I feel like my strategic game was stronger than most other people's, and I feel like I played the game the right way throughout the entire 6 days.
I think you should vote for me because there are a lot of moves not seen on camera, and I think I'm taking blame for a lot that is not my fault.
I'm voting for Chloe because she played this competition the hardest, and in all 4 seasons of Survivor, I feel like she's the one who deserves it the most.
Even though you're the reason why I didn't make it to the top 4, I really, really think you did a great job on the show, and it's been really cool to get to know you.
Good morning, Walt High School, and welcome to your Season 4 Survivor Assembly. Let's give a shout out to the varsity sideline and drum line. They did a great job opening up for us today. Mr. Eunice obviously couldn't make it here today, so that's why I'm here with last year's sole survivor, Britton Blanchard. Give him a round. Thank you, Mr. Ron. My pleasure to be here. Now, before we go to the votes, I think that everyone here needs to meet the contestants off the big screen. I agree. Now it's time to meet your Season 4 QHS survivors. First, we have Nadia. Welcome, Clark. Can we get a round of applause for Julia? He's here for a good time. It's Sean. Here comes Cece. She's followed right by Duncan. And the last member of your council, Maya. Colby Jackson. And Chloe Witt. We're going to take a minute and get to know all of our survivors a little better. But before we do, I would also like to recognize the people that you did see on screen, the ones who slept even less than your survivors, the ones who spent a lot of hours before and after each challenge making sure that it went smoothly. Let's get a hand for your ASB Survivor Committee, please. All right, let's get to know our survivors a little bit. We got a question for you, partner. What was your favorite meal this week?
Okay, so we actually won a reward challenge, and we got to have waffles for breakfast one day, and they were some pretty good waffles.
Next quick, and now we love it.
All right, me. When voting who you think should be the sole survivor, what do you take into consideration?
We thought about who played the best game, and I think that it was kind of an obvious choice, so yeah.
All right, Duncan, I've got a question for you. There are a lot of alliances, so which alliance was the hardest to break?
That's a really hard one, because I got kind of backstabbed, so. But the hardest one for me was probably the very beginning. Maya, you're the last member of the council, before the final three. Why do you think you're voted off, and how do you play?
I think it was a smart choice to vote me off. I feel like I would have made a big impact in the final three. I played the best game I could have, so it was smart.
Got a question for you, Sean. What was your best moment here in Survivor?
Well, obviously I gotta say it's probably making a fool of myself in the entire school.
I have one question for the remaining survivors. Who was your biggest threat this season and why? Let's start with you, Cameron.
I'm gonna have to say my biggest threat this entire time is probably Chloe. Because I worked with her this whole time, so that's my biggest threat.
My biggest threat for sure was Duncan because he's so likable and he would for sure want to do nothing.
My biggest threat, I'm going to say, was Cameron, which is part of the reason why I decided to align with him so early on in the game. But yeah, he's a really good player, and I'm really proud that I played the whole time with him.
All right, move on. I think it's time to rate those.
I agree. Let's get to it. The first vote is for Chloe. The second vote, Colby. That's one vote for Chloe, one vote for Colby. The third vote goes to Cameron. That's one apiece right now. The fourth vote, Chloe. That's two votes for Chloe, one vote for Chloe, and one vote for Cameron. Fifth vote goes to Cameron. That's two votes for Cameron, two votes for Chloe, both of you have one vote. The sixth vote, Chloe. That's three votes for Chloe, two votes for Cameron, Chloe, you have one vote. The seventh vote is for Chloe. Eighth vote, again, Chloe. Could we get a drum roll, please? Your season 4 Survivor winner is, give a big hand for Chloe. And to help you celebrate Chloe and help you commiserate everybody else, let's bring out your Walton High School dance team.
I feel really good. I'm proud of myself and I'm proud of everyone else, and I'm really thankful for the opportunity.